Hello YouTube subscribers and friends. Welcome again to Back Into Fishing. Another departure video again today for me of sorts. I'm on my way to Frederick, Maryland to go to an Ollie's. Now I've never been to an Ollie's before. I probably haven't even been to this part of downtown Frederick in 10 years, but I've heard some good things about it. I have called them a couple times. I didn't talk to anybody who was knowledgeable on fishing stuff. I've been told that their inventory changes often. They do a lot of overstock selling, buyouts from other stores and whatnot. So I think it's worth a trip, but I think I'm about halfway there. I'm just coming into downtown Frederick now. Probably another 10-15 minutes I should be there. Okay, here I am at Ollie's. This should be interesting. I'm just looking around. It never hurts to do that. I haven't found anything sporting goods wise yet, but I have a feeling this is going to be a short trip. Hats. I see fishing rods. Well, this is just my first impression here, but some gigantic swim baits for $1.98. Now I think I just saw these in Realistic Fishing video this morning. They had a bulk spool of fishing line Zebco. I actually see a spool down there. I saw these from South Bend for $1.99, but I have used South Bend line before and I do not like it. But let me walk around these displays here and see what else I got. Well, this is kind of screwed up. It's a three-sided display. One of the sides is almost butted up against this four-sided display here. You can't see either one. Well, this one's on wheels, but this one isn't. The third side that's directly across from me has nothing on it at all. One fishing net. So I can't really get in here to see what's there. I shall endeavor to persevere. If you watch my videos, you know that I have a certain need for using spin casts, and here's some Zebco 404s. Now, a bit heavy duty. I was actually at one time thinking of getting one of these. Some of these are marked $14.99, which is not a deal. Some are marked $7.99. I'm unsure whether or not I'll get one of these or not. It's a little heavier than I want, but I believe it's the 202 I'm using needs to be replaced. I mean, you get a couple months use out of one of those and then they start screwing up, and mine is definitely screwing up. I might purchase one. So as I'm standing here and shopping, they are actually restocking some of the shelves. They just put up a bunch of this Zebco Cajun line. I've never heard of that before. For $3 a spool I would try it, but they don't have the pound test up here yet that I'd be interested in, so I'm going to wait a little bit and see what they stock. I got a fair number of combos and separate rods here, but not a lot of variety. I mean, it's right in front of me there. They're all, must be a dozen of the same ones there and a dozen of the same ones here, but not too bad of pricing on the ones that they have. You gotta kind of look carefully. You never know what you're going to see stuffed underneath here. There's more line. I have to look at that. Bobbers. I don't really use them much, but you never know. There's some small jarred baits down here. I have to bend over and see what those are. I found some Lucky Strike crop happies. Looks interesting. Could try some of those, and some small blaze inline spinners. Picked up a number of fish earlier in the year on those. They're not too expensive. $1.99 for the crawbait, $1.49 for the spinners. We'll go ahead and get those. Considering the distances involved and the amount of selection that they have, I'm not sure that this place is a repeat. Maybe once a year or something like that, but it's not like Walmart where I'm there once or twice a month. Let's get in the car here and see what we got. I did buy the Zebco 404 reel. I did sign up for the Ollie's account, so I have the Ollie's card. Ollie's Army 404. I got this Zebco line. And I got 3 of the inline spinners. and that crop happy. And I got out of there with all this for considerably less than $20. So hey, not a bad haul. But as I say, I'm not sure it's the place I'm going to come back to anytime soon because of the distance and the lack of selection. But if one thing it made for a short video today, maybe I'll post this, maybe I'll combine it with something else. I haven't decided yet. I've been wanting to make a trip to the last Kmart in my area and see what they may have. Too late to do that today, but maybe tomorrow. I mentioned when I was in the store that Realistic Fishing had just posted a video today. And some of the items he picked up he got at Ollie's. I'll leave a link to his channel in my description below. If you've never heard of Realistic Fishing, where are you living, under a rock? Hey, to all you friends of mine down the south putting all your videos how hot it is down there. Well, here I am, Central Maryland, 10:30 in the morning, 90 freaking degrees! Well, here I am at the very last Kmart in my area. And for my local viewers, you probably know where this is. This is in Aspen Hill, though a lot of people refer to this as Silver Springs. Of personal reference for me is this is Connecticut Avenue out here at Georgia Avenue, and across over here you probably know, if you're familiar with this area, as a Home Depot. My reference for this area goes back to 1973, where the Home Depot sits now was a defense contractor, a systems engineering firm named Vitro Laboratories. I started working there in 1973. I worked there till 1989. Now back in the, I don't know if you want to call it the heydays of fishing, back about 1978 or 1979, when I first started getting into bass fishing, I come up to this Kmart. I bought my very first bass fishing lures, plastic worms. I actually remember what I bought. Mr. Twister Phenon worms, 6-inch, brown with orange tail, and it was either a dark grape and black with a fire tail. I got some worm weights and some worm hooks. I actually still have some of those, the fire tail worms, yet today. Boy, I've only been walking through the store for about 30 seconds. I can see fishing rods hanging up in the air there, or sticking up in the air there. Hopefully they have enough stuff here to make it worth the trip. Well, I've circled around the aisles that they have, and it is just this one side and the other side of this one display area here. So let's take a walk up down the other side, see what they got. Some general hunting stuff. Hand warmers, a couple of months be needing those. Some bows, arrows. I noticed in my last videos I walk way too fast. Actually, this seems to be all hunting. Gun locks. I was looking for those about a year and a half ago. Here we are into some fishing baits here. Berkeley crankbaits here, some jigs. It's all this little helter-skelter. A lot of fusion hooks. Some power baits. The General. Don't know if I've seen it in any other store. Let's check out the other side of the aisle. Actually, before I do that, they do have some combos here. $21.25. The setup is kind of reminiscent of Walmart. knives, tip repair kit, a scale, cleaning board, some tackle boxes up top, fishing line, don't see a whole lot of string in here. It's right, Walmart has string for less. Getting into some hooks here. Net bait. I'll have to come back and look at those. Rocky worm hooks, $6, even though they're mustad. More combos. Hope they're showing up. I'm not seeing any yum baits. Price of everything seems high here, even compared to maybe, say, Dick's, which generally things cost more at than, say, Walmart. But I'm not seeing any deals here, what I'd consider a deal. I'll go back and take a look at these net baits. Well, I've been looking around for about another 5 minutes. I'm not really finding anything. I found a pack of 16-ounce worm weights I want to get. But no wonder Kmart's are going out of business. They don't carry jack crap. I think I'm going to get a couple of packs of these Lunker Hut stick baits. Looks like a black with blue flake. I'm going to see if they have another color. If not, I'll get 2 of this one. And that's about it. Well, this trip was a bit of a disappointment, considering the amount of time it takes here and then to get back home. I don't think I'll be coming back to this store for any specific reason, unless I'm actually in the area. I might stop in, but they don't really have anything. I don't really see the need. So much for shopping at Kmart. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. 2 stores in one day. Not too bad, considering the distance between them is considerable. So I'm on my way home, edit this video, get it out to you guys, my loyal subscribers and friends. Get another fishing video in soon. We will see you there. Thanks for watching. Unbelievable. There are more people in the parking lot for the Wendy's than there are for the Kmart.